Hello, welcome to this very quick update for Africa. So, we just want to mention a few things here, like these rains and storms parts of southern Africa, and also some stronger tropical downpours in spots of Central Africa, and these next few days. And we still have some rainfall advisors. We had like in Tanzania. It does not show here, but I did see some, and we do have some stuff in Algeria too, for strong wind because of those Mediterranean systems, and also some rain advisors in Benin, and some high temperatures in Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and also the heat wave in Chad. So these temperatures are still very hot spots of Central Africa and North Central, like Northern Central Africa. So Central here is more like rains and thunderstorms, but these sections of Northern Africa, like boiling, especially like Monday, tomorrow, Sudan, close to 44 degrees, Mali, Chad, and other spots. And we still have these showers and storms like much of Central Africa, including Nigeria, Democratic Republic of Congo, spots of Madagascar, still some storms present. In Tanzania, some more showers in Kenya, some in southern Somalia, and we'll have this front, not front, but like this wave of moisture into Botswana and South Africa Thursday, and with more storms like Thursday, Friday in South Africa. But all throughout this week, Wednesday, there'll still be some heavy rain, southern, southeastern, South Africa, and Mondays, some storms too. So be careful in those areas. And Northern Africa, some storms in Tunisia and Algeria still. And last few days, the storms were like really heavy in some spots with hail and everything. Still Monday, tomorrow shows storms near Tunisia. That tiny low pressure south of Malta, the Mediterranean. So Monday, Tuesday, and it goes towards Greece, some showers. So Tuesday still shows those shower storms continues Central Africa until until May, and then it goes. It will just continue there because it's so tropical, so it's very wet and rainy. So there's still like until the 25th, next 5 days, still shows in Cameroon, Nigeria some 50 millimeters, Equatorial Guinea just 64 millimeters, 61, more spots of Tanzania, especially in eastern Tanzania, to 90 millimeters, specific spots more than 100, more in Kenya. Most of Kenya, except the far north, but most of Kenya more showers and storms. Northern Mozambique and South Africa might get pretty heavy, especially Thursday and Friday. Shows Lesotho to more than 150 millimeters, 149, 123. So be careful with this wet spell coming spots of South Africa. So let's see here. Shows like more spots Central South Africa, more storms this week as well, but this area in the southern coast might be heavy, some spots as well. In Botswana might have this moisture. In eastern Namibia, more storms, and central northern Angola and eastern Angola. The southwest is very quiet, but be aware, and some rains might get as far north as southern Sudan, a shower or two, and more storms in South Sudan. But the heart of the rains might be in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in Uganda, Tanzania, this spots central most Africa. So be careful. There's the GFS. The GFS is pretty wild about Kenya, even to 125. It shows a lot in eastern Tanzania too, and shows more Democratic Republic of Congo, all the way to 126, and more in Guinea, spots Liberia as well, 60 30 millimeters. So be careful. In South Africa, the GFS shows even in East London 119, close to 130 on the coast, more in Lesotho and Central South Africa. Shows a little bit in the Botswana and Zimbabwe. Northern Zambia shows more. The icon is a different idea. It shows more in eastern South Africa instead of central South Africa, but it does have a lot in central South Africa as well. In East London, more than 100. Now the spots even to 238, the spots 250 further north. So be careful. Right by Tanzania, on the islands on the coast, might be heavy as well to 116, 106 meters, and specific spots in Kenya too. Be careful those storms. So be careful with these showers and storms. Be careful with flooding and landslides too in areas of heavy rain, because that's always a possibility. So just be careful. Madagascar does show some more storms in eastern Madagascar and northern areas this week. Some showers in Mauritius, Reunion, and near Seabreeze village. Some thunderstorms, showers as well. So be careful those areas. And if you are further north, please be careful with this heat. This is very serious. It can be very dangerous. Some heat stroke. So please be careful. Heat illness and even death. So be careful, like 40 degrees, 41 degrees, and drink a lot of water and be careful. So there's Monday. During the night it does go down, but it doesn't go down that much. Like still some places to 29 degrees during the nights. So that can make it even more dangerous because your body doesn't have time to recover. So Tuesday afternoon shows still some 40s, minus to 42, 42, 39. So stay safe. This goes Tuesday, Wednesday, and it will generally continue like this because this is just the time of year that it starts getting hot like that. But some days might be less intense and some days will be more in certain areas. So be careful. There's like for 44 degrees in Chad Wednesday, still in Senegal, Gambia, very hot already in Egypt, spots of Sudan. So stay safe. Thursday, Wednesday, show like Thursday in Chad, still very hot in Eritrea, northernmost Ethiopia, even to 44 degrees. Thursday, Friday, so stay safe in those areas. Please be careful. There's still Sunday a week from now, the 27th, to 44 degrees, 40 widespread, more than 40 degrees, and this just continues. So stay safe. For example, Libya is already in the 30s, 20s too, but northern coast of Algeria, Morocco is still milder, some 18, 19, 19 and the 20s. So during the night it does get kind of colder to 10, 9 degrees, some spots in Algeria and Morocco, especially Wednesday this week, some below average temperatures. And yeah, during the night in the south, it's already colder to spots to 4, 7 degrees, especially in the mountains. So now is Sunday, shows like Monday morning, spots of Lesotho, even to 5, 2 degrees, some spots 10 degrees. So Monday, Tuesday, and let's see, there's Tuesday morning there in the south, not that cold, but like 9 degrees, just chilly, just kind of chilly. But be aware, those areas in Algeria even shows to 2 degrees, spots there. And then Tuesday afternoon, this is the European, shows also like the icon. So be careful Tuesday, Wednesday, and yeah, so stay safe. For wind, be careful those thunderstorms, they usually have strong wind in them. But in terms of wind itself, shows in the Canary Islands, Morocco, slightly higher gusts today, Monday, especially with this surface cyclone in Tunisia and Libya, is showing some very strong winds. The GFS is kind of not so much, but the European and the icon showing more, especially the European is aggressive with this. So might be some big waves in Libya and stronger winds Monday, Tuesday, still quite breezy Tuesday night in Libya and Egypt as this goes away. But be careful, especially Monday, right when this is forming next to Tunisia and Libya. So be careful. Now the spots in Algeria might be breezier, even down Mauritania. So this goes sometimes in eastern Sudan. It can get slightly breezy, and Tuesday, Wednesday, some other isolated specific spots. Then shows like Thursday in Morocco, in Algeria. There's this spot in northern Chad that sometimes gets some higher gusts, and still shows next weekend into the 28th. And next week shows some spots, some stronger gusts Sunday, next Monday, and maybe by the 29th, right, some areas. But that's too far, so stay safe. In the south, in the Southern Ocean, we have a bunch of cyclones spinning around there, and in South Africa, Tuesday might be near Durban and some areas of the southeast coast, some higher gusts, especially the waves and everything. So Tuesday, this goes Wednesday, not really that much wind, maybe with the storms a little bit more, but Thursday, Friday shows in the ocean again near Madagascar and South Africa. But just be aware this week, especially Monday near Cape Town, more spots there, and stay safe in those areas. In terms of snow, uh, next 5 days, the European does have some in Lesotho, like 2 centimeters, some 2.6 centimeters, so it does have a tiny little bit. The GFS, like 0.8, less than a centimeter, but the icon does have like 2 centimeters in Lesotho, so be aware there. In the north, the European does have like 2 centimeters in Algeria, close to 2 centimeters. In Morocco, still 3 centimeters in some mountains. The GFS barely zero, and the GFS just as in Algeria too. The icon everywhere zero. So yeah, it depends. But be aware those areas. And let's see, there's something else. Fog might be a thing to watch as well for visibility. Those waves I told you because of the wind, like in Morocco and South Africa, and just anywhere that has strong wind. So be careful. And yeah, there's a bunch of things here: fire danger, drought, uh, swells. So yeah, stay safe.